Yesterday we started with lesson 8, chapter 8, lesson 3, which talking about multiplying binomials. We said that we have two binomials and we learn how can we multiply them. We have two ways. The first way is a distributive. The second way is a table way. We started with a distributive way. We solved this problem. Let's go to do this. Got it here. We learn now how can we multiply two binomials with each other. Now, here now, the first function, it was x minus 6, and they are multiplied by 4x plus 3. So what we have to do now? To do now is what? That's from its name. So from its name, distributive. So I want to distribute what binomial on the second binomial. As you see now, look at the first bracket here. We have x and negative 6. So I will put now the first x here and the negative 6 here. This is the first way. The second way now. This 4x plus 3, I have to copy it 2 times. The first time, I wrote it here. And the second time, I wrote it here. Is it clear now? This is the first step. Yes. I distribute this bracket into 4x plus 3. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Then the second step. After now, I distribute them as we see. This x now, also I multiply it by the first bracket. What I have to do now? I will multiply now x with 4x. This is the first step. Then x with 4x, if you multiply them, what you will get? 4x
squared.
4x squared, yes. Now then, I will now multiply this x also, but not with 4x now. I will multiply it with plus 3. So then x times 3 is what?
3x.
3x, thank you.
3x.
This will be for the first bracket. Let's go now to the second one. I will multiply now the negative 6 times first with 4x. And the answer will be negative 6 times 4x is
negative 24x.
Negative 24x, thank you. Negative 24x. Then I will multiply now the negative x, but now with 3. It will be negative 6
18.
times 3.
Negative
18.
18.
Then after that, I will gather them with each other. Let's move this part, sorry. Let's move this one here. Let's gather to put them here. Then after that, I will add, or I can simplify them if I can. They have a 4x squared. How many x squared I have here? Only one.
I have
Only one.
So,
only one.
Leave it as it is. Then, The next one, do you have an x's? How many x's we have?
2.
2. They are 3x minus 24x. Can I simplify them now?
Yes.
Yes, it will be what?
Yes.
The first step,
21x.
I will pick one of the x's, then I will add the coefficients. 3 minus 24 minus or negative
21.
21. Thank you.
1.
Oh, I cannot because the x is squared.
No, here it's x.
No, it's not squared.
It's a 3x and negative 24x.
Ah, okay. 4x
That?
squared minus. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So now these two ones, now I will delete them because they are already added. Then I have only this one, which is negative 19. I will put it down. So the final answer here is 4x squared minus 21x minus 18.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Let's do another example now. Let's do number 8. Yes. Simplify the product here using the distributive property. Here now, as we say, we have an x plus 7 and we have an x plus 4. As we said, I will distribute this bracket into them. So what we have to do now, the first step, it's like, I'll give you an example. It's like this. It's like x plus and plus 7. The x, I will multiply it now with x plus 4. And the plus, I mean like, they are like this. In x plus 7, I want to multiply them by x plus 4. So it's like this. The first step, I multiply it x with x plus 4. Then I will multiply 7 also with x plus 4. Or you can make it like a tree. And now x plus 7. That's mean I multiply x with the first term and then 7 with the other term. Now, so here now in number 8 we have an x plus 7 times x plus 4. So the first step here, let's multiply this x. I will distribute this x here, and I will put the positive 7 here. Then the second step, I will copy x plus 4 2 times. I will write them now as x plus 4 and x plus 4. Then after that, I have to multiply. The first step, I multiply x with x. So x times x is
X squared.
Then I multiply x with 4, which is 4x.
4x.
Yeah. Then I will go now to the second term. In the second term here, we have 7. I will multiply it now with x. So 7 times x is
7x.
7x. Thank you.
7x.
Then I will multiply 7 with 4. So 7
28.
times 4 is
28.
28. Thank you.
28.
Then after that, now, did you understand the distributive property? Is it clear?
Yes.
It's easy. Is it
Yes.
easy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, then x squared. How many? Now, you don't forget. If I want to write the standard form of the polynomial, as we said, we have to start with the big or the highest power, then to the lowest power. Then we end with the constant. So if you have here, what is the highest power here? It's x squared. So I have to start
Yes.
with it. Then I will write the x to the raised to the power 1. Then I will end with the constant. So here. So what is the highest grade here? I have x squared. I will write it down here. Then look at these two functions here. They are 4x and 7x. They are multiplied with the same variable. Can I add them?
Yes, it's going to be
Yes.
11x.
It will be 11x. So I will pick one of the x's, and then I will add 4 plus 7, which is
11.
11. Thank you.
11.
Then plus. Then after that, I will remove them because I already simplified. Which is constant did I have now? 28. I will write them down as 28. So the final answer here, it will be x squared plus 11x plus 28. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Now, let's now go to the another way that we use it to multiply the two binomials here. This way is we called it a table way. What we have to do? The first step here now, I multiplied. Look at them. I have an x minus 3 and 4x minus 5. Look at the first bracket here, the first binomial. How many terms we have?
2.
2. Is it right?
2.
X. How many terms here we have?
2.
We have 2. Look at them here. This is the first one, and this is the second one. And the second binomial, how many terms we have?
Also 2.
Also 2. Because of that, I will draw a table. This table is 2. Sorry, this table is 2 by 2. Why 2 by 2? Because the first one has two monomials, and the second one has 2 monomials. So my table now, it will be 2 by 2. So, did you know how to draw a table 2 by 2? You will make this table. Then you will divide them like this. This means 2 by 2. Here is 2. What does it mean? Here I have to write 1. Hey, I mean I have two columns by 2 rows. This is the mean of 2 by 2. Is it clear?
Yes.
Teacher again.
Okay.
Yes.
This is why it is 2 by 2. As I told you, look at the first bracket here. We have 2 terms, or 2 monomials. The second one, we have also 2 monomials. So my table now will be 2 by 2. This 2, it's mean 2 columns. And this 2 will be 2 rows. These are the 2 rows. And these are the 2 columns. So I will make a table that has 2 by 2. Is it clear now?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then the second step. So this is the first step now. Now the second step. Shall we move these brackets now here? Then the second step, I will take this x and I put it here. Look, I move this, the first monomial, and I put it here. And then I will move the second monomial, which is -3, and I will put it here. Is it clear now?
Yes, teacher.
Then the second
Yes,
step, I will move the 4x and I put it here. Then I will move the -5, then I will put it here. I distribute. Look at the question. It's x minus 3 and it is 4x minus 5. It is x minus 3 and 4x minus 5. This is the second step. Until now, is it clear?
Top teacher, can I make the opposite? Put 4x minus 5.
You will, yes, you will have the same answer. Then after that, I will multiply. Look at the first square here. In this square, what are the two intersecting monomials? Oh, I mean, look at this one here. For this square here, what are the two monomials I have?
-5, -3.
No, the first one here, the white one here.
4 and x.
4x and x. Is it right?
Yes.
So I will multiply now 4x with x, which is
4x to the power of 2.
4x squared.
4x squared. I will write it here now. Then go to the second one here. In the second one now, look at here. Which the function from here is -3. And the function here is what?
4x.
4x. Here I have -3. And I mean for this rectangle or this square, I have now I must multiply. Like, did you remember how can we find the area of the rectangle? Which the area of the rectangle, if I want to find it, I multiply the length times the width.
Yes.
Is it right, grade 8? If I want to find the area,
yes,
I multiply the length times width. Here I will do the same. Look at this rectangle here. This is the length and this is the width. That's why I multiplied them. Now look at the second one here. In the second one, this is the length and this is the width. The width here is what? -3.
3. Yes.
And then, okay, see, I will tell you something easier than it. هلا, let's go back. Wait. عشان ما تتخربط شوي. And I will want you now to go back to this step. We distribute the 4x here and -5 here, and x here and -3. This step you understand it. Is it right?
Yes.
I will go back to it now. I want you now to continue. What we have to do? If you have x in this side, you have to write x now in this side too. That's opposite to it. And is if -3 here, you have to write -3 in this side. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah, x from the right, x from the left. -3 from the right, -3 from the left. Then
we only repeat like the same in the We only repeat the x and the 3 in the both the
Yes,
column, right?
in the rows, yeah, and in the columns too. If I wrote 4x up, I have to write 4x down. And if I wrote -5 up, I have to write -5 down.
Down. Okay.
Okay now?
Yeah.
Then, as I told you, if I want to find the area of the rectangle, imagine this is the length and this is the width. You have to multiply the length times the width. Is it right?
Yes, teacher.
So,
Yes.
if you look at the first one here, for this one here, what are the two monomials that I have? 4x and x. Did I have another one?
Yes, teacher. 4x and -3.
Yeah, I mean for the white square. What are the two monomials I have? X and
4x
4x
and x.
only. I multiply them. So I have now 4x squared. Now, I want you now to go to the second square here. Which are the two monomials I have that they are closed to it? -3 and 4x.
And 4x.
Is it right? They are close to it.
Yes.
Is it right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll multiply -3 times 4x, which is -12x.
X.
Then let's go to the third triangle. Sorry, the third square. Here now. The third one. Which are the two monomials I have now? They are, yeah, look at this square. I want you to look at this square here, okay? Which are the two monomials are surrounded by the square?
Teacher, you mean teacher, it's -5x.
-5 and x, thank you. These are the two monomials are surrounded by the square. -5 and x. I will multiply them. Then, the last rectangle here. What are the two monomials that are surrounded by it?
-3 and -5.
Thank you. -3 and -5. If you multiply them, what you will get?
+15.
+15. Thank you.
Yes.
Then, after that, I finish the multiplication. So what I have to do now? Now, is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Yes, teacher, but let's solve exercises on it.
Oh, yeah. Then after that, but I didn't finish. What I have to do now? After I used my table, I go and bring all the numbers now, or the last answers I have. 4x squared, -2x squared, -5x, and +15.
+15.
I will bring now all of them and I will put them here. Then I will say to the table, thank you so much. Then after that, I resimplify my final answer. I will put 4x squared as it is. Then -12x minus 5x. Can I add them?
Yes, it will be
Yes, it will be
-17x.
-17x plus 15.
15.
This is a way how can you find how to multiply the two binomials by a table. Is it clear? I will do more exercises. But is it clear now?
Yes, teacher.
yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Yes, Miss, it's clear.
Let's do another one. The second one here, I have 3x plus 1 and x plus 4. Look at the first one here. We have 3x plus 1 and x plus 4. So how many terms we have for the first one? They are binomial, so they are supposed to be 2. And the second term, it's also binomial, so it is 2. So I need now to draw a table. Okay, this table now so I need now to draw this table. This table now has how many rows?
2, because it's 2 by 2.
Yeah, I will make it now as 2 by 2. This is now the first step. Now the second step. Now I will go now here and I will write 3x. I have, look at the first one here. I have 3x and plus 1. I will write them here in the left and I will repeat them in the right. Is it clear? Then I will
Yes,
put
teacher.
x up
Yes,
and positive 4 here, and I will repeat them
Down.
Then after that, I start to multiply. Now look at the first rectangle. Which two monomials are surrounded by it? X
And
3x.
3x.
Is it right?
X and 3x. Yes.
If you multiply them, you will get 3x squared. As you know in chapter 7, why 3x squared? Because if you multiplied x by x, the two exponents will be added. That's why I say 3x squared. Now then,
X and 1 equal 1. I mean
then
x.
look at here now. I have an x and 1. X multiplied by 1 is
1x.
1x.
1.
Yes, so plus x. Look at this one here. I have 4 and I have 3x. If you multiply them, what you will get? Don't forget.
I will get
positive
12x.
12x.
12x. Thank you. Now the last one, you will have a positive 4 and positive 1. What the answer will be?
4.
Positive 4. Thank you. Then after that, by now, I finished the multiplication. Now I want to simplify them. Let's take
I will take
3x squared
3x.
here, x here.
Plus.
Don't forget the signs, because the signs that can help me to know what the signs between them.
Plus x. Okay, plus 12x.
And the last one here is positive 4.
4. 12x and x, it will be 11x.
Yes. Then I will say
13.
bye-bye to the table. Then I will now to simplify. 3x squared, I will write it down as a 3x squared. Then look at here. Can I simplify them? Can I add them?
Yes, 13x.
Yes.
It will be 13x plus
4.
4. That's it. Is it clear now or more clearly than the first one?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do
Nice
another
also.
example. Here now, they show you that how it comes. Like, as I told you, this one, it was the multiplication of 2x plus 2 times x plus 3. They distribute 2x plus 2 here, and they repeat it down. And x plus 3, they distributed left and right. Then after that, they multiplied them like how to find the area of the rectangles. Then look at there, the blue rectangle, its area is 2x times x. which is 2x squared. The green rectangle, its area is 3 times 2x, which is 6x. The other green one here, it is 2 and x, it will be 2x. And the last one, it's 3 times 2, which is 6. Then I will add them with each other. They are 2x squared plus 6x plus 2x plus 6. So the final answer, it will be 2x squared plus 8x plus 6. This is a way like how I want to find the area of the rectangles. What did I mean? Look at this rectangle here. All of us know that if you have a rectangle, what's the area of rectangle will be?
Length times by width.
Length times width. Is it right?
Yes.
Is it right, grade 8?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Yes,
So,
teacher.
if you have this rectangle, you have the length times the width. So the area here is the length times the width. So if you look at the blue rectangle here, where's its length? It is 2. And the width? It is x.
Yes.
So its area is the product of them, which is 2x squared. Look at now this one here. For this rectangle, it is 2 times
X.
x. So its area now is 2x.
Okay, and this 2x multiplied by 3, they are this big triangle, green triangle, is 6x.
Yeah, now let's do, or let's end with this one here. How many minutes are left? We have 4 minutes. Okay. And this one here now, as we know, they are binomial times binomial. So 2 by 2. I will make now a table. Let's have 2 by 2. Then the second step. What is my first binomial?
X plus 5. It will be
X
on the
plus
column.
5.
Yes, 5.
X, I will repeat it here, and the plus 5, I will repeat it here. Then x minus 4. Don't forget the signs. X and negative 4. I will repeat, don't forget the signs. Without signs, all things or all your works will be wrong. Now then, I will multiply or like find the area. Let's do it. Yeah. The first rectangle here, it is x times x, which is x squared. The second one, it is x times 5 or positive 5. So what's the answer?
5x, positive 5x.
Positive 5x. The third one here,
5x.
negative 4 times x. It will be
Negative 4x.
negative 4x. And the last one, it's negative 4 times 5. So it will be
Negative 20.
Negative 20. Thank you. Then after that, I will bring this one here.
Plus 5x minus 4x.
Then I will bring the negative 4x here. Then the positive 5x here. And then the negative .
Teacher, I make it x squared plus 5x minus 4x minus 20. That doesn't matter.
No. Doesn't matter because the adding is cumulative. So if you put the first or you change the order, it doesn't matter. And here,
it's the final answer.
Negative 20. So then let's now simplify them. To simplify them now, what we have to do, look at the first one here. We have an x squared. So let's pick x squared and put it here.